Alrighty, we are here. Whew. Okay, so I don't even know what I'm doing today, but I'm doing something. So we're here, which is also important. I did get a lot of work done yesterday. Hi, sorry. Let's just jump right into this. I'm Katie. This is Atelier Nekuzuki. I've got a cat back here that's still mad at me because I had to take him to the vet this morning and get a bunch of diagnostic tests done. So if you've been looking to buy anything, right now would be a really nice time to receive that order. But I also totally understand if that is not in your capacity right now as well. So why I say I don't know what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of right in between shows. We need to do a bunch of cutting for, honestly, I think we should probably just jump into the cutting for the Traveler Sling first. I'm like trying to think. I did have a whole list of what the hell I needed to do. So I've got a whole list over here. So for October 19th, we didn't get a lot of the stuff done. I've got October 26th, which was the crochet retreat. We did not get any cake cozies done for that or gyoza bags, so we're still kind of stuck there. I've also not gotten the reversible drawstring bags done. So maybe we should square up the gyoza bags and start there. Ooh, some of these obi would be really nice for gyoza bags if they're big enough. Or we could sew two pieces together and do a gyoza bag from that, because like fold this over and do two cuts of that, and that would look fucking spectacular. Okay, so that's damn it, I need more obi. And then I've got lists of like we need to do glasses, cases, bookmarks, and wristlets. So that is 100% not even a sound list anymore. So let's go grab the checklist first, and we will update the checklist, and then that will give us a better idea what we need to do over the next few weeks. And obviously one of the things that would also be good is that I should just like tidy up the obi and rehang them, but we're going to be cutting them soon, so I'm like, I don't really want to do that. Okay, so, and I've got dry erase here. So let's reset. So the coming events that we have is I have a pop-up with Ancient Arts Yarn in November 16th. That's the next thing. And then I've got a Japanese and NJCA event on the 17th, November 17th. So yes, back to back. It's a double header weekend for me. And then December 7th and 8th, we have a Christmas market. I have a Christmas market with Heritage Park, and that's a more generalized like one. So let's parcel these out right now. So we've got the AAY, and it's a Winter Wonderland pop-up. And then we've also got the NJCA. And then we've got Heritage Park. They've been calling it the Once Upon a Christmas. And then we've got January, because I need to already be thinking of that. And that's the Creekside in Airdrie. And I think that's the 25th or something like that. AAY is November 16th. I also just got an order in, and it's like, oh, there's an order. But, Creekside is 8. Really? Was Creekside the 18th? Let's see. Okay. Creekside Yarn Festival. Yeah, January 18th. Okay, so that's a week earlier than I thought. Jan 18th. This is December 7th, 8th. This is November 16th, and this is November 17th. This is going to get all that kimono work. So the Traveler Sling, the fin, so the pear bag came out. She called it the Fin Sling bag. It will forever be the pear bag in my head. And then I do also want a bunch of mini traveler slings. And the mini traveler slings should also come to the Winter Wonderland. So let's just put mini traveler sling up here. And then for the Winter Wonderland, I want to also finish the drawstring bags and the gyoza bags, I think. I think those are also doable. So I think what we should do in that case then, I definitely want the gyoza bags here and the passport folders for NJCA. Honestly, it's the same weekend, so it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other sort of shit for this one. So, and then that's all going to carry over into Heritage Park, and we probably should get more tote bags done here. Bookmarks, we need like stocking stuffer stuff. Adhere, applique to stuff, to notebooks and pouches. Nekozuki totes, we need to restock on them. And then for January, I'm getting actually already low on like the ones where it's like the Kato and stuff like that. So let's focus on some Kato, some LBB, so large box bag, some small box bag, some triangle pouches. That's one there. Just a little bit of everything, I think, there. And I think also I need to be focused in on for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We need some cake cozies, needle stashers, and notions pouches. And actually, I want to do some fun notion pouch and stitch marker sets for gifts. Okay, there we go. That's the plan. Kinda, something. The generalized idea of what we're going to be going ahead with. So I did end up actually tracking down some more obi. A, I rescued some from the bin. B, I found some scraps. So we're going to just go through them. This Segai Ha pattern here it's a little bit beaten up, but honestly, I think it'll be fine. It shows some character. It's going to make a really fun fin bag, I think, pear bag. And that other one. Now, I had a whole list. What did I do with my lists? Because we had that whole list of what everything was going to become. This is also going to be a really nice passport holder. Ooh, lucky. Okay, actually, I think I just need another piece of paper because this one is like full. So let's just grab another piece. I should staple this all together so it's like sticks together somewhere. Anyway, so the Segai Ha, lime and gold Segai Ha. This is page 5. Lime and gold Segai Ha. Kato, fin. We're going to just do backpack, traveler. And then I've got this really large. I didn't want to make a bag out of this because of some of the damage down the center line here, but I think that will make a really nice passport holder now that I look at it. So we're going to do that. Red with camellia. We're going to do a passport holder, because then what will happen is this will just kind of like fold on. It's basically got a fold line right there. So this is what I'm envisioning with the passport holders, is you've got this really nice line right there and you end up with like a really gorgeous passport holder. By the way, if you're like, Katie, why are you still going through obi? It's because I found a stash of scraps. Or not scraps, but like the leftovers from the last couple cuts we did. Ooh boy, I think we should make another traveler sling from this one. So opalescent. So we're just going through and making notes about what we're actually going to do with these. Also, I'm just going to make sure that we're not missing any chat here. So far, so good. Opalescent teal. We're going to go in and do a traveler. Yeah, traveler sling. Traveler sling. Do not fall into analysis paralysis. Don't got time for that. I really don't. I don't have time. This gorgeous, I think, is another traveler sling and maybe a fin as well. Yeah, fin backpack. So the fin backpack is the pear bag, if you've been watching for a while. Fin and the backpack are also the pear bag. It's all the same thing. She called it the fin bag. It will forever be the pear bag. I told Caroline that I thought it was the pear bag, and she's like, all I can think about is big butts with the pear bag. I'm like, well, we could call it I like big butt bag. But it looks like a pear. So, especially once I actually got the template for it. Traveler sling. Because we're already making a kato out of it. Would it make a nice passport folder? You lose a lot of the impact of it as a passport folder. So let's do... So this is hot pink, red, because it's kind of like pink and red with gold. Traveler sling. By the way, I have so many jeans now. I went onto my buy nothing page and I was like, hey, if anyone has jeans, I will take them because I need them to like make these bags. That garnered a lot of attention. That was not the intended thing of posting that. I just wanted jeans, although I appreciate it. And then I have got a lot of jeans. Someone was holding on to a bunch because she wanted to do a quilt, like a denim quilt. And she's like, it's been 15 years and it's never happened. So here you are. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate it. This one's really cool. It's one of those really thin ones, the double-sided here. This one does actually is sewn in the middle. Is it? I think it's 2 separate pieces of fabric. Yeah, it's 2 pieces of fabric. So there's a passport holder right there. And that's like, I'm going to call that the Greek crown. Like a laurel crown. In gold. With silverback. And that's going to become passport. Passport. Covers. Cover. Again, another one of those ones where it's like, what do I do with it? Bought it because it's gorgeous and then couldn't figure it out. This one's super cool because it's got that iridescent in the weave here. Is red even here. It's also got like a white behind it. And then on the back here, it's very noticeable in the blue down here. So that's also going to be, I'm going to call that the checkerboard. And then I'm going to put a note of thin obi. I think these might be men's obi, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. And that's going to be passport holders as well. This is also another case. It is 2 separate pieces of fabric as far as I can tell. Like it's, so we'll just have to end up sewing them together when we do the passport holder, and that's fine. By the way, if you notice that my hands are red, they are. We have a mermaid for Halloween. Ariel specifically, so I had to do some last minute hair dye this morning because I forgot to do it last night. Whee! I gotta find a better place for this. Oh, I wonder if actually I think the whiteboard I should shuffle the, yeah, I think the bookshelf needs to move towards the door a bit, and then I want to hang the whiteboard right there because having it behind me in the cutting studio is way more useful than having it in the sewing studio. All right, another obi here. Again, this was one of those ones where it's like it's so directional. Actually, this would make a really nice Sheena now that I really look at it. Damn it, I need to cut out the Sheena again too because I've misplaced those templates. Bah. Okay, Sheena. And then a fin for sure, and a traveler sling because this is much more gender neutral. It's a really nice red, and then in the background here of this, like it's also a really interesting fabric. It's not silk, or if it is, it's like, I think it's cotton, to be honest. Maybe with some like silk waist in here, because you can see there's like shot weft, I think is what this is called, where it's got a bunch of other like colors in the weft. And you can see that better on the back here as well, actually. But it's definitely not fine grade silk. If it is like mulberry silk, but I'm pretty sure it's cotton. Anyway, it's a super interesting one. Again, bought it, didn't know what the hell I was doing with it. Sheena though, I think will look really good, and then we'll do a couple gender neutral ones. Red, just gonna call it the red cotton with shot weft. Okay, Sheena. Backpack, which is the fin bag or the pear bag. Traveler. Passport holder. Passport. Totally misspelled passport there, but whatever. I won't even be able to read my handwriting in a few days anyway. My handwriting is terrible. I know how to handwrite, like as in cursive, but it is horrendous. All right, directional print that I got home and I was like, why the hell did I buy it? Besides the fact that it's gorgeous. Again, that double fabric, that's going to really be blown out. But so it's red and then the back is orange, which you can see here. But it creates like an iridescent color on the front, and then it's got this gorgeous like silk weaving. Yeah, it's woven on the front here, and it looks like we probably have enough to do a traveler sling, a passport holder, a fin. Yeah, especially with this much like blank obi. Double color, scarlet, I think would be the best description. It's kind of like that very Japanese red, like the Torii Gates. I'm going to actually call it double color Torii with floral black, because that one really stands out. We're not doing a Sheena, so we're doing a backpack, a traveler, and a passport for sure, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with the rest of it. Like we'll reassess how much fabric is left after that. Okay, and then this one I did actually make a Sheena out of, but it's topped with, or it was made also with the vinyl that had like the upholstery backing on it. I still have it. It's just posted online. We're not redoing it. There is actually a significant amount of this obi left, I think. Like that felt really thick down there. So is it folded over? But I don't. Oh, maybe it is. Oh my goodness. Is that why I was having so many problems with it? Is like it's actually a double fabric? No. Oh, okay. Just this end. Destruction. Not really. This is actually a very solid obi. Now it is very bright, so I'm gonna sign this one up for a passport holder as well as a and it's really kind of cool because like so it's just green. It's lime green. The whole thing is lime green, but what it's done is that the squares here are all different sizes, so they gradate in size all the way up across the obi, which is really cool. So when it would have been worn, it would have been like whichever way that you put it, and it's going in a gradation of size up or down. It is actually a really cool one. It's a really solid obi. It is very bright though, so it's only going to be for a very certain aesthetic. I'm gonna call it lime green square, or lime green square gradation, as in a square gradient. There we go. That's going to definitely be a mini traveler sling, because that's going to look really good against the denim. Like really good against the denim actually. Denim. Apparently my mouth is going faster than my brain right now, which, surprise. Not really. Mini traveler sling, a passport. Do you know what? And let's lean into it and do a traveler sling. And we'll cut the color with some other pieces maybe of fabric, just so it's not quite so like we got that top piece that has to be sewn on to the traveler sling, so maybe that's where we'll like kind of frame the color a little bit better. Another piece of that right here, which we'll figure out what we're doing with later. Another piece of that peony and gold. That actually will become a passport folder or something. Oh yeah, that'll look good. And then we've got some smaller pieces here. We've got this one I was keeping to make another eyeglass case out of, so we'll do that. We've got some of this here. Wondering if this is tall enough for, this is tall enough for a passport folder. So this is going to become a passport folder. Because that's wide enough too, right? Yes, it's more than wide enough. Sweet. Right. Yes. Even if we've got quite a bit of extra right here as well. Even if I didn't have that, it'd still be wide enough. What the hell would I call this? It's like red, blue, beige, passport holder. Beige leftovers. Okay. And then we've got a couple more pieces of some of, so this is just plain obi. These are kind of the pieces that I keep over for bolstering other makes. They can become pockets, all that sort of stuff. So that's just kind of where we're going to keep that. These look like they might need to be kept around until I get those kato finished out in the main area. But otherwise it's okay. So that's going to go onto this pile here with the other kimono and etc. Okay, and then that is everything. No more surprise obi. Maybe. Orange. I'm just going to make a gold koi equal traveler sling. Okay. Alrighty. So what did I decide that we're going to do today? I want to do the mini traveler slings, the drawstring, which are pretty much ready. They're out waiting to get sewn, and the gyoza. So let's square up the gyoza bags, I think. Because I don't want to go through and like cut a bunch of obi right now. A lot of these obi just need to go straight and get it interface and adhere to them really. The only problem is that they are already on the cutting desk, and I don't want to put them back on the hangers because I'm just going to take them off the hangers in a few minutes. Well, a couple days probably Friday, maybe. Yeah, let's try and get the gyoza bags cut today. I wonder if I've got an empty bin out in the studio, because I had an empty bin and I filled it with denim. Oh yeah, and then there was the ones that I got from the lady that were secondhand as well. The kimono, well, not the kimono, but the secondhand market in Calgary. That were like, basically I got a donation and then I bought an obi, and I've got that obi here. I did wash everything except the obi. I washed all the kimono that I could, and then I put them all out on the deck for the last few days to like air out. So they still smell like, they smell like Japan now, but they don't smell like, they kind of had like a lingering cigarette smoke smell, and so that's what's aired out of them so far. If I do a burn test and they reek, we'll do it again. It's fine. But that's usually what ends up happening. So it's got this really gorgeous motif shot through with silver. It's got a really cool, these little diamond pattern again, and it's gold as well. I'm trying to kind of keep this coherent so that I can cut this part and add it onto the live that I had the other day. So I'm going to call this the Lucia obi, because that's the lady I bought it from. And I'm just going to say all the things, because I have run out of room on this piece of paper and I really don't want to start another one. There we go. We're ready to go. Because yeah, this will make like, so that'll be a really gorgeous front to a traveler sling, and then it'll be a really gorgeous back to a traveler sling, and blah 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 blah. There's some different floral areas. Actually, it does feel a little bit, let's try opening it up and see how it feels. Like it might be a little bit frail, but I could be mistaken. I was looking at, before I came online, I was looking at the the info for like different hotels in Japan, because it can be really hard to find hotels that are like child friendly, and like if you do, like what are they going to do? But everything that I've been finding has been saying that like under 6, and as long as they're sleeping in the same bed as the parent, like, so basically book a room with 2 beds, 1 bed per parent, 1 bed per child, or one bed per parent child pair, probably is the best way to do it. And they're just, because they're under 6 or will be under 6, they just, you show up with your kids, as far as I can tell. I have emailed a couple because I'm like, so do I just like book a hotel for adults and then we add like what's going on? Because if you add the kids in, they suddenly don't have any rooms. Anyway, yeah, okay, no, I was like, this always seems a little weak. It's fine. No concerns here. Although this will, opening it up like this will actually help with the whole. Sorry, I'm just seeing the like fibers going into the air. No wonder my like laptop is always covered after these streams. Anyway, as far as I can tell, we're going to be able to actually stay at what I would consider the fancy hotel in Kyoto, because the price of it is like significantly cheaper in February, even if I was booking now for next year, so 25, and you can book a year out. So I'm going to do that, and then the hotel in Tokyo is the same. And what's really nice is, so the fancy hotel, it is fancy. I don't know why I'm quotation marking it. That hotel is, it's like 4-minute walk from Kyoto Station, which is part of the fancy part. And then it's got a really nice tub. And that's my main thing, is like after Kyoto Marathon, I want a good tub. And so it's got a good tub. And then the one in Tokyo is like a 10-minute walk from Tokyo Station, which is basically the finish line for the Tokyo Marathon, which is the one that Dallas is hoping to get into. So it's like everything's just kind of, well, the Kyoto one is a little bit further away from the finish line for the Kyoto Marathon, but anything is going to be far away from the finish line for Kyoto Marathon, because Kyoto Marathon finishes at like Heian Jingu, and it's like 45 minutes from anything downtown. So that's one of the, yeah, but being at Kyoto Station will be better for like traveling, so that's why we're going with that. He's angry because he's like had to go to the vet and everything today. He hated being in the carrier. Woo! Okay. I'm still like, ooh, are you stuck? Still like, what the hell am I doing? I need to go see if I have a bin out in the sewing studio. Give me 2 seconds. Dear viewers, I did in fact have a bin. It's got scraps in it right now, but whatever. All right, cat, I love you, but you need to leave. Okay, yeah, some of these I still need to weigh as well. I still have not found my the thing that I need. Luggage scale. But like, where the hell did it go? It wasn't in any of my luggage. I wonder, it's probably still upstairs somewhere. Okay, I'm not going to be overly careful with a lot of these. I'm just basically going to dump them into the bin so that they're out of the way and we can move on to whatever I decide on. Gyoza bags. We're going to square up and cut the twill for gyoza bags, or at least start that process, and then we're going to have to cut handles for the gyoza bags. That's what we got to do. And then next week, like, wait, so how is this going to pan out? So yeah, I guess I'll cut gyoza bags today. We'll cut the fin bag, and I will experiment with sewing that tomorrow. Tomorrow's a mess. I will experiment sewing it off camera because the kiddos will be home. So that's a good one to experiment with. And really, I don't like experimenting with, I'm gonna leave this one separate just so it continues to air out a little bit more. Well, everything else has been in the house long enough that it's like evened out to this, or at least to my space. Yeah, I'll sew that off screen because I do still prefer sewing like the first bags off camera. Well, it depends on like where I am in show prep season, but for now that'll be fine. And then yeah, we'll cut everything. Need to cut the passport folders, and they will also be twill, so it'd almost be worth cutting them. Now we'll just cut them later. It's fine. It's like just focus in on one thing at a time, Katie. When do I ever focus into anything? Seriously. Okay. All right, that is actually a good chunk of them there, which is good because, you know, we gotta get all these in. Okay. And then the rest of it is actually kimono. Perfect. Okay. I think that's probably good. I'm going to unclip the microphone and pop it over here because I need to move this box actually out of the way. Okay. Heave. Okay. Heave-ho. Heave-ho? Heave-ho. Woo. You stay up there. Okay. Okay. And then the rest of this. There we go. Alrighty, and then the bins at least are like contained, so we're good there. And now the question becomes, do I want to cut some new stuff for gyoza bags, or do we just want to stick to what's already been prepped? And thinking about the stock that's left, I think we should cut some new ones. Because why not? We may as well while we're here. I'm going to grab the ones that need to be repurposed. Go over here now. Yeah, we'll definitely cut some new ones because honestly a lot of these are already going to need to be repurposed and sewn together before I can actually square them up, I guess. That needs to stay out of the way. And actually, I might have someone that wants this, so I'm going to pop that to the side for a moment as well. Oh yeah, we definitely want some more then because that is not a lot of bags. Okay, were there more? There had to have been more. Okay, that's better. Okay, so, well, kind of. Now the other question becomes, do I actually just make these in, oh no, some of these didn't end up making the cut for tote bags because they were too small, didn't they? Yeah, like significantly too small when you take into account stuff. Okay. What do I have? Not much. Well, I got quite a few. It's like I've got a lot and not a lot at the same time. So let's pick out a few that I think would be good for gyoza bags, and we'll make some purpose-made gyoza bags. Like, like hedgies. Yeah. Okay, a lot of these are also going to get incorporated into the mini traveler slings. Some of them are not, and some of them are just not going to get used for this. This will make a really good one. That one's a little bit too directional, but like parasols would look really good. Some of these are going to become fin backpacks as well. Birds. If you're like, Katie, you're overcommitting yourself again. Yes. Yes, I am. What gave me away? But here's the thing. Remember, I gotta stop acting so goddamn precious about my fabrics and just actually make them up. So, here we are. If you're like, Katie, what the fuck are you doing? I am actually going in and going nuts with the fabrics again, and we will figure out what we're cutting down here very rapidly, but I'm just pulling everything that I think might actually look good. Because if we know nothing about me, it is that I overcommit every single time. So like this is the massive pile. We're going to cut mostly gyoza bags, but like I want to cut mini traveler slings and stuff like that too. So that's part of what's getting pulled as well. I just trying to remember what I had in the Fibre catalog marked as like safe for small box bags for that one wholesaler, but they also haven't placed an order, so I'll just update it for that afterwards. Okay. You're 100% allowed to laugh and judge at me for this, but we're going to try and go through. What I want to cut is I want to mostly get gyoza bags. Gyoza bags. Okay. Gyoza bags. Maybe. Shh, we know. I'm overcommitting again, Wendy. But this gets a lot of the other new fabrics in. So this is kind of going to be the cut for next year as well. I am not cutting everything today. Calm down. Don't worry. We're not doing that. But I am going to go in and we're going to cut a lot. Like, mini traveler slings and gyoza bags are the main push right now. I do also have a couple of custom orders that I need to get finished. So that'll be some of the back cuts. Actually, I guess a lot of these back cuts for like not the traveler slings, but that other thing, the gyoza bag, will end up being like tote bags. Because the back cut of the large box bag is usually the kato, and that's fine. We're going to keep it that way. A lot of these are already kato, though. Or, well, I guess we've sold a lot of the kato, so never mind. There's a lot in that bin that haven't been made into kato. So what is the plan of attack here? We want to make traveler slings and gyoza bags. I just don't want to duplicate a lot of these cuts because otherwise that gets me in trouble with like stocking and everything like that. But I think most of these have either sold, they either haven't been made or they've been sold. So we're going to swing mostly towards the ones that like I don't have in the shop right now and I don't remember cutting. These ones are folded up like this and cut because we did the mini traveler slings out of them, right? So that's fine, whatever. This one definitely hasn't gone anything. By the way, the red on my hands, don't worry, it's actually food coloring. Because the eldest is a mermaid today and we need to dye their hair red for the Little Mermaid. And I forgot to do it last night, so I'm just covered in red right now. Yeah, I think that's the best option. We're going to focus in on gyoza bags, and then we're also going to separate out a lot of this stuff for mini traveler slings. Like this one is already gone, and so is the hedgehogs for the mini traveler slings. So like, may as well make another sort of thing, I think. Am I actually insane? Yes. Okay. I don't even know where to start now. It's like, don't be precious about your fabric. And then I'm here like, dun, 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 dither, dither, dither. Okay. These ones I know for sure are not in the shop. So that's the music classroom, the pancake delivery, and the pink pancake delivery are not in the shop right now. So we're going to set those aside and they will be the first for the gyoza bags. And then we've got this guy here, which is the cats. See if it works for a gyoza bag. The last little bit of this macaron critters on purple down there. Cats in various poses, done. In pink and teal, so we have everything. And then we have a random piece here of the off-white, and so that looks like it's probably a good piece for a box bag. So actually it probably was, because it's probably the back cut to a box bag that was custom order. Cat posters, gyoza bag. This isn't even in the shop yet, so we'll just, well, okay, it is as a mini traveler sling, but yeah, this is going to become a gyoza bag as well. And those are fat quarters, so, or half yards or something like that. By the way, I have only about another hour, because then after that I'm going to head out and do the gym, hopefully. The cat's whiskers is what I called this, on gold. We're going to go in and do a mini traveler sling and a gyoza bag from it. I need to write this down again, don't I? Damn it. Okay, so the small cuts down there that were like, this is what's left. Use it up. Those are all gyoza bags. That's easy enough to remember, I think, maybe. Okay, let's take multiple pages out here. There's a few cuts down here. Polar Bear Cafe, we are going to make a gyoza bags. This white and red one. Oh, actually Polar Bear Cafe should also become, the white and red one was intended, I'm going to put it into a gyoza bag. That's where I was going with that. And then it's also got like basically a back cut, and I think actually that would make a gorgeous kato. Okay, so the red floral equals kato plus gyoza. Polar Bear Cafe is going to be gyoza, or Polar Bear. This is like the last of it, so let's just get it made up. gyoza, and I think if I can make it work, an mini traveler sling. I'm going to put a question mark beside that. And then I'm going to put plus other, because we just, again, it's one of those ones that we've had this fabric for a while. Let's get it out. Cat's whiskers. We're going to do a, oh my goodness, yeah, I should just be grabbing stuff that we're going to gyoza and MTS, mini traveler sling. Do you know what, honestly, I think this is all just going to be gyoza and mini traveler slings. Why am I making notes? Really? Why am I making notes? Who the hell knows? This one will make, oh, that is not actually enough for a gyoza. So let's do a kato out of this one. Okay, so I'm going to pop it underneath the table here. And the melting cats is going to, I'm being precious about this one. So melting cats is actually going to be one of the new fin bags. Melting cats. Fin. So the fin bag is the pear bag is the backpack. That's how it's working right now. 'Cause she named it the fin sling. We all know that's going to be the backpack, and it looks like a pear bag, especially now that I've got the actual template cut out too. I want to make this into a kato though as well. Kato. And the mini traveler sling hasn't actually sold yet, so we're not going to worry about that one. Okay. And then the others are just all going to become, I'm going to plan gyoza bags. Right. I'm not crazy. I am crazy. Maybe not for this reason. Who knows? Okay. Actually, we need to also do gyoza bags. So some obi kimono gyoza bags. Because that would look really cute. Okay. So I didn't put any of the obi back on their hangers because I'm going to be a little bit lazy and not put them back on their hangers until after we're done cutting them. Which means they're all just going in the closet. Right, like that. Sorry, I'm probably loud, but you know. Out of here. Okay, and then that's going over there. And then these. Okay, just gotta stack them all the way. Stack them out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Gonna stack them out of the way. Out of the way. These are some tiny cuts. Tiny cuts. Tiny cuts. Doom, 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 doom. All out of the way. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, this is actually for a custom order. I'm gonna pop it back there, and actually I think the black fans is a custom order. Fans on black, 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 fans on black. Gonna become a large box bag. Then the rest of them are going to become other things. Other things. Other things. Oh, edge. Don't want to become bags. Don't know if I blame them. This one I want to make a bunch of stuff out of because oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I hope the camera jumping isn't doing too much on your end. Ooh. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to reset my camera and see if, unplug it and plug it back in. Let's go to intermission. I don't know why that's happening. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Let's unplug it from here. Plug it back in. Hopefully it's just on my end, but hopefully that also resolves it. Okay, so is my camera actually doing that? No, my computer camera is not. Alright, let's see. whatever. Nope, still. Ooh, okay. Let me watch it on the YouTube side and see if it's doing the same thing. Because there is a bit of a delay. Ugh. Okay, what the hell is going on? Gross, 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 gross. I also like how I don't have like the proper text up right now. Hi, cat. Wonder if it's because I'm broadcasting to both. Does it happen when... Oh, it's saying that's not actually connected. Oh. Yeah, I want to connect the Logitech Brio to this computer. Thank you very much. Okay, that's smoother. Not much better, but a bit smoother. Always something new, hey? Okay. I'm gonna actually unplug it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because you know this is what you want to be watching right now. Tech issues. Okay, are you connected now? No, you are not, jerk. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see if this works. Anyway, another one for a gyoza bag here. That one's kind of more of a small cut though, so we'll put it back here. And then lots of these ones are ones that we've already made stuff from, but like, why not? May as well be using the pieces, right? So this one's gonna make a spectacular gyoza bag. Maybe I just need to move smoother myself. This guy, I guess you're gonna see all of these in a few minutes as I get them cut, so I don't know why I'm like showing them to you like you're not going to witness me cursing them out over the next few weeks. And you've already seen a lot of these anyway because of stuff previous making. This koi is going to be a oh good God, stop jumping around. Wow, what is going on? Anyway, no, that is not cool. I am actually going to kill off the stream and come back. I'll be right back, Wendy, because this is super bad. I wonder actually if I stopped recording it, if it'll help. Stop the recording. Because realistically, if I need to download it, I can download it off of YouTube. Nope. Nope, that is not helping. All right.